This is Seth Byer, section 021, and this is my final pseudocode for the final project. The project I would like to do is using an LCD, an FSR, and a potentiometer to detect volts, newtons, and grams with the FSR sensor, and then I want to display the calculated amount, which would all come from volts. I'd have to convert to newtons and grams. I would take those amounts, depending on the placement of the potentiometer will decide which amount I will display on the LCD. And to do so, I'm going to first call my liquid crystal library to give me more LCD commands. I'm also going to include the LCD pins, and then for the setup or for before the setup, doesn't matter, I need to clarify which analog pins I have for my FSR and my potentiometer. Then I'm going to have to begin my LCD display command, which is just an LCD.begin 16.2, sorry. And then for the loop section, I'm going to have 3 large if loops, and each 3 is going to first read the voltage on the potentiometer to determine if it will go into volts, newtons, or grams. Inside of each loop is going to be a while loop, which is going to read the exact same thing as the if loop. I have it down here somewhere. Let's see. 3 large if loops. Each if loop will display newtons, grams, volts. And then once the unit is decided, there will be a while loop with the same bounds of the if loop that will read the voltage of the, okay. So my if loop is going to say read voltage of A2 is greater than 3.5. This is all going to be in C code too, by the way, so it's not going to say that exactly. But then I'm going to have a while loop that'll say, well, the potentiometer is at, find the volts of the FSR sensor, calculate it to whatever you need to be, and then display it. And that's just going to be pretty simple, because the while loop is the most important part, because you want to, if the potentiometer reads a certain thing, and while it reads that, so that the code automatically changes when you change the value on the potentiometer to be certain something, instead of just continually having to run through that while loop and then go to the if loop. It will run through the if loop into the while loop, and if it changes, it will automatically leave out of that. What else is there? That's mostly it, really. Just have to convert volts into newtons and grams and all that stuff, and then just display. It's super. This is just a pseudocode. That's it.